welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my live. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I was like in the mood to do it live. So I'm going to just hang out and say hello to Claire and anybody else who is just joining right now and give YouTube a minute or 3 or 5 to actually send out notifications as it should to let people know that I'm here. I'm trying something new. Like, I'm really enjoying using the app here for the lives. I like doing that. And I'm thinking, I was going to say, oh, Steven's making cake, so you'll probably hear some blender noises. Oh, also throwback to my old days. My old days, not that long ago. I have my milk bottle of wine. Peggy's giving me such a look right now. Hello, long hair skinny toe. So I have my wine, which I keep the lid on so that it doesn't attract the fruit flies. I'm gonna adjust
so you don't spill it.
It's also so I don't spill it. If you're new to my channel or new to seeing me with the wine bottle, that is, I should point out, or the milk bottle that is wine, that the main reason this started was because
clumsy.
I'm accident prone. Peggy likes to call it clumsy. I'm accident prone, and proper wine glasses tip over. So this is like perfect because it won't tip over. So this is what I'm doing tonight. I'm sipping wine, and we're going to be opening up my Witch's Bounty box. Hello, Lucy. In just a minute. Also, I have some Walker's shortbread cookies. I don't know. Is this something you can get in the States? I feel like it probably is, but I believe it's a British product. These things are delicious. Hello, Kimmy G.
I think Walkers are British.
Are Walkers British?
I think so.
I think they are. They look British. I don't know if that actually matters, but they look British.
Some of our amazing British viewers to check.
Peggy's tootling along. Kimmy G says, hi, honey.
Hi, Kimmy G.
She says, hi back. Hi, Erica. So anyways, I might munch on these while I sip my wine. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I will or not.
Okay,
but
so basically, rather than, so is that mukbang? Is that what it's called?
Mukbang. When you eat on camera.
Instead of it unboxing, you're just gonna.
I'm just gonna eat cookies on camera. Yeah, but can you get them in the States, Erica? These shortbreads? I don't know.
Any British store.
But they're delicious and they're so good. And around Christmas time, they don't have them in the States. See, Canada's got one up on the food selection in the States now.
Because we have a closer connection to Britain.
Dustin!
To the UK.
I'm eating on camera. Super classy. Hi, Susie Q. Oh no, the Witch's Bounty is my subscription box.
Oh, there it is. It wasn't even showing me your live.
And I can already smell it. It smells so good. So yeah, I'm eating cookies. I'm drinking wine. Hi, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I was recently reviewing my video request list, and I have like 3 that I think you've requested for me that I still haven't done. But I will do them at some point. They're definitely on my list. One of them was, I think, an apothecary tour, and one of them was a crystal collection tour. I have those to do. You have them in New York? They're so good. And at Christmas time, oh my gosh, last Christmas, I think we were able to get, do you remember that, honey? There was like a really tall, long, skinny package just full of them. Does it smell like shortbread? My box doesn't smell like shortbread, no. It smells, no sorries. No sorries, Jacqueline. I'm looking forward to doing them, actually. Who called you a hoe? Did you call Dustin a hoe?
Did I?
I think that, oh, you probably said hi, but you type bad. Peggy types bad. She types with her first fingers. You are a hoe, though. So, I mean, it's fine. Yes, we can do a mukbang on TFR. I'm so down. I'll eat on camera. I'm not shy. I used to be. And then YouTube happened.
Oh my god, yeah.
We should get something really crazy and like each of us try a food that's like local to where we live. Dustin, where have you been? Dustin's like, are you drinking wine out of a milk glass? It's like, I've been drinking wine out of this exact milk glass since I started my channel. Oh my god. I'm drinking a wine by a brand called It's Wine O'Clock, and it's amazing. Hello, Red Hat Tarot. Can't wait for you to start your channel someday. Hint, 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 hint. Ultraviolet Morgan, I'm surprised Peggy didn't laugh when you said long skinny package. I don't think she was paying attention. She's laughing now, though. I can see her over there with her Snicker. It's going to take me a long time to get through this cookie.
I missed that. Thank you for getting me back in the loop here. That's important.
Girl, okay, so here's the story, Dustin, since you were late to the party. So I tip over wine glasses. So this is the thing. This is still glass. So it doesn't change the taste of the wine, but it's bigger on the bottom than on the top. So I don't tip it over. Also, it has a convenient lid because this used to have chocolate milk in it. That's why it's a brown lid. So that if there are little fruit flies around, I can keep them out of my wine easily. I think it's a fantastic wine drinking vessel. I mean, it's not the classiest looking wine drinking vessel. And I do have some wine glasses that are real nice that I got from the dollar store. Because Maggie don't buy me no fancy red wine glasses. Yes, I'm drinking wine, I'm eating cookies, and I'm going to be unboxing my Witch's Bounty. It's 2 a.m. and Lisa has a milk bottle of wine. What is happening? I'm eating cookies. I'm drinking some wine. I'm opening my Witch's Bounty box in a minute. What do you mean? Hi, Molly. Long time no see. Let me tell you a story. Oh, of course. What's she saying? Let me put her comment up because I can do that. Oh my God, you told that story already.
I tell that story every chance I get.
Why that particular story?
Because it was just so memorable.
Right? Oh my God, it's not 2 a.m. in Western Canada. 'Tis true.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, there's a YouTube video. I'm going to have to check that out later.
I forgot to do the right.
Jacqueline!
Oh, she needs that.
Wait, is it the giant one? Hold on, I gotta highlight Jacqueline's comment. This is gonna be fun. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna open the Witch's Bounty box. I'm gonna drink my wine, eat my cookies.
That.
Show me.
I'll put it on my page.
But I want to see it right now. That was great, Jacqueline. That made my night. So
I'm supposed to be staying out of this, minding my own business. I'm like mouthing off.
I do not plan to get drunk, although I do get a little goofy when I've had a bit of wine. You're perfect timing to come visit us on this chat. It's been a long time since I've done one of these wine milk bottle lives.
Drunky Lisa is a great Lisa.
You said redneck, not hoser, and I thought you were from Ontario. Is hoser a term for... I need to know. I will eventually open this box, I swear. I just thought it'd be fun to hang out with you guys on this random Wednesday night. I was going to film this, and then I was like, I don't want to film it. And this is technically Erica's idea. I was gliding with her earlier, and she's like, why don't you do this live? And I was like, that's a good idea. I think I do want to do it live. What's the hoser thing, though? I want to know.
That's the...
I think so, too, Claire. What is it?
That's Doug and Bob McKenzie.
What's Doug and Bob McKenzie?
Ooh, do, 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 do.
I don't know what that was, but it was very upsetting. Is that a show or a radio show?
It's a comedy thing. It's a comedy
Was it before I was born?
Probably.
Okay, that explains. Oh my God. I'm cracking up some wine too. Let's do it. Yes. So if you guys do not know about the Witch's Bounty box, everything's not mirrored on my preview screen, by the way. So if you don't know what this is by the Witch's Moon.
I'm like watching you in real time and watching you like delayed.
You're watching me delayed? Carry on.
You're lagging a little bit on the video.
That's how it works, yeah.
So I'm like, where are we?
Well, you could look at the real me. That's a great place to start. Not the video me. You're old enough to get the hoser reference. I'm sorry. I'm not from Canada. Okay, so anyways, back to the Witch's Bounty box. The Witch's Bounty is by the Witch's Moon. The
we don't care right now. We're busy talking.
The link to the website's down below if you want to subscribe. But there are 3 different boxes. And this month I've got all 3. So this is the one where we usually have some sacred adornment, a pendant or something exciting like that. The Witch's Moon is the one I've already unboxed. So after this video is up, I'll try to remember to put a what do you call it? Card. Wine's already hitting. A card up in there for this month's Witch's Moon. And then the 3rd box that I get from them is the Witch's Roots, which is an herbal based one. So the Witch's Moon is more like the Witch's Moon box is was their inaugural box, and it's the one that is more likely to support you with like tools, with like a ritual, or with some ritual suggestions. It's a more, I would say, complete box that way. You get like some bath salts, some incense, magical oil, all that kind of stuff. If you're more like established in your practice and you want like just something really special, this one's really nice because it adds that little like something special. And the Witch's Roots one is based on herbal practice. So it kind of gives you, you've got 3 different kinds. The herbal one launched earlier this year, I believe. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Deputy or who? You them all 3 for Halloween season. That's right. Although this month was my last Witch's Moon, I canceled my subscription so that I could just keep this one. And they actually send me the Witch's Roots for review, which is super nice and generous of them. So I am now only getting this one. So we will see. But I'll be keeping an eye on the regular Witch's Moon, and if there's anything particularly spectacular that they put out, which is often, so we'll see how this works out, I may end up just purchasing it from their moon market. So they do that as well. In fact, I did an unboxing, I think it was the August one, we had that really amazing herbal protection doll. Incredible. It was like a sage doll. So cool. Anyways, they've got those for sale right now in their market. Yeah, they can be kind of pricey. Although I will, don't spoil it though. Oh my gosh. And can I say just a quick note to other content creators. If you unbox things like this on your channel, please don't spoil in the thumbnail. Okay? Just personal request from me if you happen to be watching my channel. Because I had a little spoiler of the Witch's Roots this month because one of the channels that does unboxings put like the main item, one of the main items in like the thumbnail, and I was like, no, I don't want to know. I like to be surprised. And I do actually avoid unboxings pretty well throughout the month. Hi, Danny. I have my milk bottle of wine, which apparently Dustin is currently horrified by, although he has suggested some other wine vessel that I've not seen yet. It's like just inside thing between him and Peggy right now. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that answers questions. I've had questions before. These are all by the same company, and I know there's been some confusion before of like which box is which and where does that all come from. And so yeah, it's all from the Witch's Moon. They're also really cool to follow on social media too. If you go off Top Chat and into live chat, you see more people. Oh, Peggy's still figuring things out. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, and I'm eating cookies. For anyone just joining, I'm also eating cookies. So you may see me chewing. That's gonna happen too, because I have these beautiful, wonderful things. I love shortbread. I want shortbread all year, but I start thinking about it in the wintertime because it comes out around Christmas. I think I've only successfully eaten one of these so far, but we're gonna keep them coming. Okay, so I think we're about time to get into the Boreal Forest is in North Ontario. What's the Boreal Forest? It sounds magical. Finding truth in shadows. Quick question. Oh, okay, I get you. I'm a little behind. I am having coffee. What time is it where you are, Claire? I can't remember where you're at. I know we've got somebody in here from like Korea, and we've got people from all over the US. So in the East Coast of the US right now, it's 9:15 p.m. Here it's 6:15 p.m. I am technically having wine before dinner. That's why the cookies. Oh. I'm just announcing to Danny that we're going to have a mukbang on TFR. I love it. Okay, we're going to open this. FYI, Danny. Apparently you've been outvoted. We don't know what we're going to eat yet. I think it'd be really cool, though. I could get some, like, poutine. Danny could get something, like, from, like, the Louisiana area. I could get something, or Dustin could get something that's local to Colorado. I don't know. What do y'all eat in Colorado? Like, I know, like, Louisiana has its own local cuisine.
Cajun.
Yes, Cajun. Thank you.
You have cookies.
We are very foresty in Canada. It's true. Candy corn. Oh, we could do Halloween. We could have a Halloween candy mukbang during. Oh, I don't know if I can get candy in time. We gotta wait because it's not on sale yet. I love the mukbang videos. I don't know why it's so much fun watching people eat stuff. Why is that fun?
That's not fun.
Well, Peggy's weird, but the rest of us like it.
It's either share with me or get the fuck out.
Well, I'm not sharing my shortbread cookies with you. That's for damn sure. You're going to get your own. You've got me not muted.
I made it funny and you missed it.
You've got to mute me because there's going to be echo.
I don't care.
Peggy doesn't care. Colorado's a melting pot. Anything goes. Rocky Mountain oysters. I know what those are, and if you eat those on camera, that's disgusting. Don't do that. Don't eat those. No, no, no. That'd be a bad mukbang. Bad. Okay, I'm gonna show us the thing. And what I usually do, if the artwork's too visible, I don't think it will be. I'm like trying to position the paper so that it won't be, so it'll be covered. I like to take the artwork out and flip it upside down so that I don't get spoiled for what the crystal is, because they usually spoil the crystal in the artwork. This is gonna be fun with wine. I need to have some more, clearly. As a native of Colorado, I don't claim Rocky Mountain oysters. You have had them? Oh, well.
There's like a really.
I love how Peggy's just like, testicles. She doesn't even beat around the bush. Hi, Brant. Hi, Kay. As long as they don't show their food. Yeah, I don't like. No talking with the mouth open. I'll try to chew with my mouth closed.
That's going to be interesting because you're on camera and expected to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you opened your mouth. She opened her mouth.
This is how we do it. Okay. Hi, Jen. Okay. I'm going to open this up. We're going to see what the initial impression looks like. Okay, ready? Dun, dun, dun. Yay. Okay, I can easily hide the artwork. It didn't show. So I'm turning it away from me, and I'm not looking. I'm trying to get my fingers out of the artwork. I'll show that last, so I don't get spoiled. Okay.
Oh, Brooklyn Dreamer is getting mad at you. You better hurry up.
I'm sorry. I'm really bad at, like, we're going to do a thing, and then I'm going to talk about it for a while. Ew, tough and chewy. What is good about that? That sounds disgusting. Okay, we're going to open this up. So this month's theme is Flight of the Raven. I actually remembered and put it in the thumbnail. How on top of my game am I? It's because I hadn't had the wine yet. That's what happened. Yes, Kate. So I've already done the unboxing. It's on my channel. The theme was amongst the shadow. Something about the Shadowlands. I can't.
Something about?
Amongst a walk.
Have you already done the unboxing?
Yeah, it's on my channel. It's up there. Yeah. I uploaded it on Tuesday. Oh, wait, that was just yesterday. It's up as of yesterday. You can find it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the thing where I fold the paper so I can't see what's in the box, like so. Excuse me. Okay. And I'm going to read the intro, and then we're going to dive into what's in the box. So, Flight of the Raven. As we travel into the dark half of the year, we embrace the deep spiritual connections that create the world around us. This sacred season is a time of psychic and vibrational fine-tuning accomplished through divination, spirit guide communication, and interpretation. We truly work to connect with those things that are not seen, but rather felt through energy and emotion. It is often true that the messages we receive through a spiritual and energetic practice are the most transformative and necessary for growth. We have created and sourced the items within this collection to assist you during this beautiful time of year. In enhancing your psychic sight, and allowing you to easily receive messages from your guides, we urge you to take the time that is given to you in this dark half of the year as a gift. Be fearless and steadfast towards committing to your spiritual growth so that you may carry this power with you throughout the coming years. And then it goes on to tell us what the magical items in the box are, which I will not be looking at yet. A walk between worlds. Thank you so much, Erica. That was really bugging me. Okay, yeah, so Brant, I'm going to just keep telling you guys this because I feel like I need to defend my drinking vessel. But I spill things, you see. And wine glasses are not built for people who spill things. They are built with a skinny little leg and a skinny little bottom, and you can tip them over onto things like, I don't know, your computer. I'm just saying it's possible.
Your lap, your spouse, your kids, your
Correct.
dog.
What Peggy said.
Yeah.
So I drink my wine out of a bottle that is bigger on the bottom and smaller on the top, so it's less tippy. I think it's brilliant. I have one of those stainless steel ones, but I like drinking wine out of a glass container because I feel like everything else changes the flavor and the experience. So there's that. So just so you guys know, I am indeed drinking wine out of a milk bottle. Oh my God, Grun. Drink. Okay. I need another bite of cookie, and then I'm going to pull out. It's kind of like using a canning jar. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, lots of people drink out of like mason jars and stuff. That makes sense. I'm having another bite of cookie, and then we're going to dive in. Perhaps. Okay. Here's what we see. I don't think I've ruined anything with wine yet. Honey, have I ruined anything with wine? She looks guilty while she's typing, so she's probably going to say I ruined something. I'm sorry. Erica, did you say you eat the bugs? I'm a little concerned. I totally suffer from the same tip over. Milk bottles are great, especially these ones that are fat on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate. You know what? Sorry, before we dive into this, shadow work is hard. And this is why I say, like, if you're going to start doing shadow work, important to have resources available at hand. People you can call, therapists you can call, support network, etc. Because, yeah, it gets pretty intense. It doesn't always. And if you're afraid to start again, just honor that. You can wait. You can wait until you feel ready. You can wait until you feel strong. You can wait until you have somebody with you or somebody you can, like, kind of unravel about it later. Oh my God, Ultraviolet Morgan, fat bottom wine glasses, you make my rocking world go round. That's a song, isn't it? Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna see what it looks like. Look, it's brown this month. I was kind of expecting black paper, but we got this like really nice tan paper. Okay. It smells, you guys. It's gotta be the incense, but it smells really strong. In Korea, they have silkworm seasoned. Oh, are we talking about eating bugs now?
Okay, I get it.
No. We're not talking about eating bugs. No. Let's talk about something delicious. Something delicious like chocolate or pasta or cookies or cake. How's that cake coming along, Steve? He says.
Like 5, 6, 7 minutes. Okay,
you made it on time, and all I've really done is read the intro so far. So you're good. Okay, you know what? Like legit, I'd be like phoning a friend being like, yo, I'm about to do some like shadow work if there's somebody who knows what that is. And if they don't know what that is, then just say, I'm about to do some like really intense personal journaling. Are you going to be around in case I need to decompress a little bit later? That's what I would do. I mean, I do it to Peggy all the time, but she's right here, so that's handy. Okay, we can arrange a sampling of, what are we still talking about eating bugs?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna move on now. Okay, so we've got the thing right on top, which is the stretchy cord, which I'm gonna pull this out right now because I like these. Baton Rouge, Canadian delicacies. Okay, so one of the things I really, really, really love about the Witch's Bounty is that they always include with each box one of these really nice stretchy velvety, I don't know if I can like show it properly, but it's like a flocked I think what it is silicone. I believe these are silicone and they've got like a flocked velvety exterior to them. What? Erica, you guys are disgusting. Stop talking about eating bugs. No, yucky. Ew. Anyway, they include these. And these are really nice because if you are sensitive to metal, like I am, having something that you can use, like I have a necklace that I'm able to put most of my pendants on that's made of titanium, so it is hypoallergenic. But this just means a lot to me as somebody who's sensitive to metals, that they include a necklace that people can wear their pendants on. Too. Seriously?
What?
Peggy's just causing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, basically what Peggy means, Kay, is that she's real bad at correspondence, so I help her in that area. Yes, it's a cord. Thank you, Danny.
Well,
I'm so squirrely.
You have to earn all the bloody bags you steal from me some way.
That's true. Anyway, it's got like this little suction cuppy clasp thing. So it's actually super secure. I've worn really heavy pendants on these, and it's stretchy. So when you put it on, like the pendant actually like hangs down. Like it doesn't sit like a circle like this. But yeah, it's really nice and it's metal free. So there you go. Brant, we should get coffee. As I typed that, I realized it sounded like a creep. Promise I'm not.
I was gonna say so much, and I thought I better be nice to Brant.
So anyways, I put it on my wrist for now so I don't lose track of it. I'm going to open the actual jewelry part last, although I have to tell you guys the box feels kind of big. Okay, I'm going to dive into whatever I touch next. And it looks like it's one of these, which I'm guessing. Is this what smells so good?
Dear Fly D.
Gross! What are you guys even talking about? Okay, I'm going to eat another bite of cookie while I unwrap this. Disgusting. I have a piece of cookie on me.
Nah, we don't eat those kind of bugs up here. We just hate them. That's all.
Yucky. I don't know if this is what I'm smelling. I definitely smell something though. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry, I probably shouldn't swear. Well, there we go. Anyway, let's see if this camera can handle the focus. It's not as good as my other camera, my live one. So this oil, I'm pretty sure says Morrigan, which is really freaking cool. So let's give her a sniff. Oh, this smells. You know when you think about like perfumes and you hear people describe perfume and they describe some perfumes as like light and floral and like sweet and like gourmand and stuff. This one smells like the kind of perfumes that you describe. I can't believe you guys are talking about spiders now. Just stop. Why? Anyway, you know how some perfumes they might describe as like I want to say like musk or like nighttime perfumes. Yeah, the Morrigan oil. Yeah. Oh, this one smells really good. I don't know what's in it though. I can't place any of the scents. Let me hold it up and see if you guys can recognize any of the. It's kind of hard to tell because there's a little glare on the screen. This is not, again, my best camera, but it's got some really good botanicals in here. I have no idea. I have no idea, but it does smell deep, if that makes any sense. Gravy on toast sounds boring. Hi, Lulu. Okay, so that's the first thing I've opened is this and the stretchy cord. I've ordered the stretchy cord too. Ordered? Stop talking about spiders. We don't like spiders. I mean, spiders are fine when they're doing their job. Yeah. We're definitely not talking about, were you guys talking about eating spiders?
Yeah.
I totally missed that. I'm not sad. I missed it.
I'm just trying to get you to say gross.
Yeah, it's like kind of, I can't wait to read what the actual ingredients are because it's like familiar. It's like, okay, it's like a floral, but one of the more, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, that's driving me crazy. Yeah, like it's like one of the more intoxicating like florals, not like one of those sweet, it's not like a jasmine, or at least I don't think it is, or anything like that. It might have a bit of rose, maybe, but I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna eat another bite of my cookie and grab something else. It has a wick. I think I know what this is. I don't understand gravy on toast, but I also didn't understand gravy on fries until I moved here. So
I've never had it. I've heard about it. Heard other people saying, "Oh, I love doing blah with the gravy on."
I have had and I love country gravy on bread, like that creamy gravy. Oh, it might be ylang ylang. And also, thank you, Dustin. Use your words. It might be ylang. Maybe. Yeah, that could totally be it. That makes sense. So could be. I'll be interested to see. But what I was saying about gravy, I like, and you can't get it in Canada. Like nobody has it, and when they have it, they just don't do it right. But like sausage gravy, like really good country gravy, that on biscuits, so yummy. And I'm sorry if you're in the UK because I'm talking about the bread type of biscuits, like scones, like savory scones, kinda. Anyway, gravy on those, so yummy. Spaghetti in a can toasty? Spaghetti in a can on toast? Bread and butter dipped in gravy. That kind of makes sense. Spaghetti on have you ever had spaghetti on a hot dog bun?
Absolutely.
Really?
You take a can of spaghetti, the canned cheap spaghetti, and you scoop it into your hot dog bun and you eat it.
You've not done that in 13 years that we have.
No, because it's disgusting.
What are you talking about?
It's kids. It's kids.
Oh, did you feed your children that ever?
I don't know. I probably did. Did you guys ever put spaghetti in a hot dog bun to eat?
True that, Redhead Tarot.
Yeah, we used to do that.
No,
when we were kids.
sounds like the kids got off good. They didn't have to eat that stuff. Okay,
I still do that as
let's
an
take. Oh,
adult.
it's another black one. It doesn't have a smell, but we can anoint it. I love the black ones at this time of year. We got a tall, skinny black candle in the Witch's Moon box. True story, there is a place, a candle making supply place near where Peggy and I live that sells beeswax sheets. So I'm probably going to do a video on my channel about making your own rolled beeswax candles soon, if I can actually get out there. We tried to go out there on Thanksgiving, on Canadian Thanksgiving, which was this last weekend, which was silly because they were closed because it was Thanksgiving. But I was like, let's go check out the wax place. That was what I was remembering, Dustin. So Dustin says he glided Simon at breakfast and he grossed him out over biscuits and gravy, because in the UK biscuits are cookies, as we call them out here. I don't know, it's very confusing.
Biscuits out here are very close to a scone.
No spaghetti on a bun. Chili on a bun. Oh my God, a chili dog. I have not had a chili dog in years, but when we're growing up, Dad would put the hot dogs on the bun and he would make chili and he would pour the chili over the bun and the hot dog. So it was all one thing with like cheese and diced red onion and all kinds of stuff on top. And it was like you'd have to eat it with a knife and fork. It was so delicious. We haven't had that in ages. We should make that. That'd be yummy.
Meatball spaghetti on buns.
Anyway,
yeah, that stuff was
pretty rolled candle. Good job, Witch's Moon. I love this one. Do they have black sheets? I don't know because I haven't been, but they do have multicolored. So we'll see. I'm hoping that they have a pack where you can like select a whole bunch of colors. I think they do. And I don't know if black is one of them, but I'm okay with it. I can kind of work with, I'm very flexible with my candle magic. Like if I can make a case for a color, I can use that color. I've used a really, really dark navy instead of black before. We did invent poutine, so we win the culinary war. Poutine is hit or miss for me. I like it.
I don't care. It's poutine.
But it needs to have lots and lots of cheese. You're still getting used to the idea of pancake with bacon with pancake syrup. Okay, you know what's good then, Claire? Steven started making this for us, and I am hooked. I probably talked about it in one of my monthly favorites. But he made bacon that he then sprinkled with brown sugar and drizzled with real maple syrup.
Candied bacon. And
candied it in the oven. Oh my God, food of the gods. So freaking delicious. Erica, you like poutine? Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah, wait. Yeah, because Erica's from Canada.
Yeah.
That's right. I always forget because, well, I don't forget, but like, you know what I mean. Also, I'm drinking wine. So, you know, cut me some slack. Nobody pick on me. All this food talk is really making me excited. Oh, Finding Truth in Shadows asks, what is poutine? So poutine, Peggy's probably, well, I'm going to answer for Peggy because she types slow. Poutine is French fries with cheese curd, which is like the squeaky cheese, the like kind of cheese before it's been formed into like a cheese block.
Any kind of cheese.
But traditionally cheese curd and then covered in hot gravy. So the cheese gets all melty. It's basically fries with gravy with cheese. It's delicious. We eat maple bacon in Vermont too. Of course you do. There's probably maple everywhere in Vermont because you guys have like actual like maple, you produce maple syrup out there, right? My mom makes the best beef or lamb roast. Lamb was a normal dinner in England. We are all hungry people because we are talking some delicious food.
This is like
oh
dinner
my
time,
God.
snack time, or whatever.
A recipe? Is there a recipe for poutine we can link, babe? You make fries, you dump a bunch of squeaky cheese on it, and then you pour a bunch of gravy over top. Some people add bacon, some people add other things. Oh my God, Jacqueline Camacho. My friends use poutine as a synonym. Okay. It's okay, Kim, because all I've shown so far is the stretchy cord, the black candle, and I have some Morrigan oil because this is also kind of a hangout. So we're just sort of chit-chatting about food right now while I slowly unbox the box.
A poutine kind of looks gross if you don't know what you're...
I'm waiting for butter chicken and chana sog. I don't know if I said that right, to finish cooking. Oh, yum, Grunel. Oh my God. I love butter chicken. So good. Have you ever had paratha? We discovered those up here. Paratha is like naan.
No, we didn't discover it.
If not, well, we discovered it personally because we'd never had it before. Paratha is like if naan and a croissant got together and produced offspring. It is delicious. Paratha is like flaky and layered, but it's flat and round like naan bread, kind of. I guess naans aren't round, but these are round. They're delicious. We can get them in our international section in the freezer section up here.
Yeah.
For like $2 for a pack of 10, and you cook them in a fry pan, and it's I'm sorry, Brant just said what's butter chicken, and my mind is actually blown right now. Have you ever had Indian food, Brant? Ever? Sounds like a great night. We're talking food. I'm drinking wine. I've been eating some shortbread cookies. This is what's happening. I'm actually kind of sad, although you had never had any Indian food, any Japanese food, before Peggy moved out here, she'd eaten nothing. She'd had like North American food and like pasta from like a mass market. It's called pasta Mario, what's it called? East Side Mario's. She'd had basic kind of cheapy Italian food. She'd had, which she calls Italian, which is really weird.
Whatever.
Anyway, and she'd had like mall style Chinese food. And that was it. What did I miss?
Oh, Brad says Peggy is savage. I'm just messing with you.
The Bone Whisperer. I just had some bomb enchiladas. What the heck does squeaking? Wait, hold on. Jen asks, what the heck does squeaking cheese mean? Okay, so cheese curd, it's like when it's in little lumps before it's been like scooped out of the way and formed and mashed into cheese bricks. Cheese in its natural state is kind of almost rubbery texture. It's like these little lumps.
Basically, when you make cheese, you take the cheese, you add the culture, and it's when you first chop it up before you start molding it into bricks.
It's in like these little lumps, and it's delicious, but it's kind of got like a squeaky texture when you bite it. It's so delicious. It's like really good, fresh. Oh my God, I love pho. I'm not at supper yet. Now I'm so hungry I could eat my arm. Not really. Yes, please do culture yourself, Brad. Please sort it out and have you some butter chicken because it's delicious. There's actually other names for it, I think. Butter chicken is actually one of the most popular like Indian foods that like North American people eat. We all love butter chicken, it seems like. Some of the other stuff, you know, can be a little spicy for our poor taste buds.
Yeah, butter chicken is actually much milder than a lot of.
It's so much milder, yeah. Oh, Peggy and I discovered this place here that's called, what's it called? Chinese style Indian food or Indian style Chinese food?
Indian style Chinese food.
It literally looks like a hole in the wall, and I thought it was a legit scam when we drove past it, and I was like, what is that? But then we went there and we ate there, and it is freaking delicious. There's something we had there called, what's that? Oh, Manchurian vegetables. You guys, Manchurian vegetable is like this dumpling kind of thing that's got chopped up veg. It's like a mini, if you've ever had a vegetable pakora, it's kind of like a little mini vegetable pakora. It's spicy. It's heaven. It's delicious. They're in like a sauce. They're so yummy. Hi, Willow. I thought so, Dustin. He's like, butter chicken technically is not Indian. It's British. Yeah. I thought it was some sort of like whitified Indian food.
Very, very much so.
But I thought so.
But it became so popular that
Indian restaurants out here
you can now get it in India.
Oh, really?
Because
that's so cool. Food. Yeah, that makes sense.
Tourists like it, so it's tourist food.
That makes sense. See, I was telling you, it's because we couldn't handle the spices. If you really want to have something delicious and ethnic and super fun, see if you can find a reputable Ethiopian restaurant in your area. Ethiopian food is incredible. It's served on like this platter, little piles of food on a bread called injera. And we are, because I'm drinking wine, and anyway, it's served in these little piles.
Show them something else for your box?
I've shown them a candle and an oil so far. Try to keep me on track. Just try. Anyway, Ethiopian food is delicious, and you eat it with your hands, and the bread soaks up all the flavor from all the little piles of food, and then you eat the bread at the end, and like you also eat it during. But it is incredible. It's really exciting, and I think a lot of people haven't had it, but it's also really spicy. So like we legit went there and we're like, we're scared, please don't kill us with the food, and they suggested something for us to order, and it was like a vegetarian platter, and it was delicious because all the meat dishes were too spicy. OMG, I love Ethiopian. Dustin, you would have such a great time in Vancouver because there is no type of food. Like legitimately, there's so much incredible food here and so many different cultures represented with their food here. It's out of this world. Like literally, Peggy had never had. This still blows my mind until she moved here.
Remember the Chinese food?
Yes. We went to this Chinese restaurant in Ontario, and it was like Have you ever heard of chicken balls? It's scary. They're like little deep fried balls of like, they're like chicken nuggets from Chinese food, right? Steve's laughing. Like the food that she had in her small town in Ontario was not international, like at all.
Yeah.
And she moved out here and suddenly we were trying things like she was having all these things for the first time that I got to take her to. Pho for the first time, sushi for the first time, Indian food for the first time, proper authentic Italian food for the first time. Like so many different foods she'd never ever had before. And it was so exciting to like introduce her to all these things she'd never had because I've grown up in the Seattle area and we had tons of international food there. Yeah, Thai food for the first time, dim sum for the first time. Like it's so much fun to do that with somebody. Anyways, I'm sorry, we're making everybody hungry and I should pull out something else from this box. I'm going to reach in for something. I have the incense. It's not very exciting, but I'll show it to you anyways. We like the incense. This is what I'm smelling. I cannot wait to find out what kind of incense this was. In the Witch's Moon box this month, we got copal incense. And it was a resin base. I wonder if this is dragon's blood. I kept thinking the other one was dragon's blood. Oh, dim sum in Richmond. Susie Q, are you in the area? Because yeah, there's tons of good dim sum in Richmond. Hot pot. Chinese hot pot is amazing. Japanese hot pot is amazing. I love Little Sheep Mongolian hot pot. Oh, Mongolian barbecue. Oh, you don't live here anymore. Oh, sad.
Something else that you're gonna sniff it and not tell anybody what it is.
I'm trying. It smells like incense. It's incense. It smells very incensey. No, it does. It smells good. It's strong though. This is what the whole box smells like right now. So I'm curious to see what kind it is. I've put it on my keyboard. I'm gonna dig in and grab something else. Oh, I have a bag. I think we're down to everything but the box now. And then I'll recap and I'll read you guys stuff and we'll look at the artwork and we'll do all of that. Okay. And then I'm going to dump all these noodles on Peggy. Yeah, the copal was really strong, but you know what? The copal, I haven't burned it yet. Okay, so I need to ask you guys a question because I'm sure somebody out there or Peggy will have a good idea for me.
What?
The incense that we get each month in all these different boxes, each one is a different one, but they come like this. So they come unlabeled. So at first I would put them all in a box together, but then I would forget what everything was and I would get it all mixed up, which is fine. I just use whatever. Lately, I've been trying to keep it labeled so that I know which type is which so I can kind of reach for the incense more mindfully. So what I did is I took these paper envelopes and I wrote what the incense was and put it in the paper envelope like part way as a way of labeling it. Except that these are really nice incenses, which means they've got a lot of oils and resins and things in them. So when I put them in paper, they leak their oil onto the paper. So some of the paper has gotten oily. And I actually put my like lighter on top of an envelope that had some incense in it. And like the oil leached through the paper and stuck to the lighter. So it was like glued to the lighter. So I had to peel it apart. So I need to think of a way to label these and keep them so that I know what they are. That's not envelopes.
Sticks to things, huh?
Peggy's just now paying attention. She's like, what are you talking about?
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I have a bag. This is probably our crystal. It feels lumpy. I'm so descriptive. I'm so good at this, you guys. I am a professional. This is gonna be fun. Booking my flight now. Are you coming out here? Oh my God, we would feed you for a week. Use the oily paper as petition paper. Good idea. But now I need to figure out how to like, I think what I'm going to have to do is get off my lazy butt and actually I have a box that I can keep incense in. I think I need to keep them with their little piece of twine around them. And I think I just need to like wrap a piece of like a single piece of paper around them that says what they are or something. I don't know. I'm kind of waxed paper. Do we have one? We have parchment paper. I could probably wrap a little parchment around them. Fine. Oh, what is this? This doesn't feel like tourmaline. Okay, this is the crystal they sent us this month. It feels almost, it's light. It feels almost like lava stone. It feels like lava stone. It's too bad Gail's not in here. She'd know right away. Do you guys know what this is? Curious if you have any guesses. I'll check the paper after, but that is what I've got for our crystal. It feels really neat. It almost it reminds me of something that could mark paper, even though it's not. But plastic isn't. Oh, plastic incense bags on Amazon Lunar. Are they meant to hold incense? Because that's a problem I have is that this melts plastic. Incense can melt plastic. I've noticed this. I found this out the hard way. Ooh, I wonder if it is jet. I don't know. It's not shiny, but then again, we usually get like rough pieces. We don't often get polished.
It looks like lava.
It looks like lava to me. I know. I can't wait to find out what that is.
It should be on your write-up, shouldn't it?
It will be, but I don't look at it to the end.
Oh.
So I've got one thing left. Shungite. This is what raw shungite looks like. That'd be so cool if that was raw shungite. I wanted a piece of shungite so bad from the gem fair, and I just kept not finding the right piece. I was gonna say unpolished jet. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe.
That's possible. It's very dark.
We'll find out. I've got my fancy box here. I feel like I need another cookie, but I don't have one out. So I've been using the twine for Not Magic. Yes, it is so perfect. I would love to hear more about that, Jacqueline. Yeah, I don't know a lot about not magic. I've used tying in magic before, but I don't think it's been specifically not magic. They sent me charcoal. I was a bad girl this year. I get coal in my stocking. That's December though, so I think I'm okay. Lava would be kind of fun. This actually, I got this bracelet recently from Reflections bookstore down the street. Here, I'll pull it off. It's hard to show that way. And this is white lava. I don't know if that means it's probably been bleached or something. I don't know how that works, but I like this. And I've been putting some of my magical oils. So each morning, every single morning, I have like a shelf and I have all my magical oils on there now. I used to keep them in a little box or basket in my bedroom, but now I keep them on a shelf in my bathroom on the wall. And so each morning when I get up and I'm getting ready in the morning, I pick an oil based on my intention for that day and I anoint my body with it, but I also put some on this. And yeah, I'm super curious about Not Magic now. So definitely share. I'm wanting to hear. We just had a few cookies. Steven put a cake in the oven. We still haven't had dinner yet. We'll probably have sandwiches later to justify the cake. Truth. That's what we're doing tonight for dinner.
Pretty much exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah, it's sensible because I actually had a proper lunch. I said I was going to have cookies for lunch, but I totally ended up having rice.
Oh,
I did. I had rice for lunch.
You tricked yourself into eating real food?
I did. And this other bracelet I'm wearing is ocean jasper, which is great for just connecting me with like healing energies, ocean energies. And I like that one too. I don't know if it shows up real good on this camera though, to be honest. It's better on the other camera. I didn't know white lava was a thing either till I saw it. And then I was like, well, I've not been getting lava. I don't like putting essential oils on these because then the essential oils touches your skin and I have sensitive skin and that's a little too strong. So I need diluted oils. So my magical anointing oils are perfect for dripping onto this and you just rinse them with hot water. Oh, you start Not Magic at 1 knot by 1, the spell's begun. And then each knot after has another rhyme until 9. That's so cool, Jacqueline. Thank you for sharing that. In Canada, we eat dessert first. Only today. Normally, I'm not a dessert first kind of person, but that chocolate's smelling real good. Is it out of the oven?
Yeah.
It's out of the oven.
Ooh.
I have the sniffles now. You have a bunch of different colored lavas, Danny? How does that work? Are they dyed? Then do you know if white lava is a thing? We're going to open this soon. The suspense is real, but I want to know about the lava first. And I want to know what this is real bad, too. So we're going to look that up in a minute. The best way to eat cake is right from the oven while it's still hot and don't bother with the icing. It is pretty good that way, especially white cake.
Oh, my God. Ow.
Brant in Louisiana, I eat dessert first, too. Danny, I want to know about the lava. I'll type out the whole thing for you in the comments after. Thank you. I'm really interested to do some of that, actually. Have you, Danny? Okay. Someone needs to freaking make a Not Magic video so that I can copycat. Yeah, it sounds really cool. Jacqueline was just describing it. It's like you say your first knot.
Sorry, I'm looking down, looking up.
Yeah, Jacqueline said like basically knot 1 is like knot 1, the spell's begun. And then you keep knotting and each knot is a different rhyme until you get to 9.
Share the visual of that cake.
Are you going to bring the cake and show it? It's just a giant, it's just a cake. Just a big cake. Gray and pink and all the lavas dyed, I'm sure. Oh, that's so cool though. But then you can mix it in with your beads and have something to put your oils on. Like I said though, I put an oil on here that was a Revive blend. Oh, here we go. Here's the cake. We have just a chocolate.
It just came out of the oven.
Chocolate cake fresh out of the oven. Dinner. In Vermont, we put maple syrup on everything, so it is all dessert. Oh, Claire, could you get your son to yell out the sugar and bacon and what other stuff goes on to it? What do you put on the candied bacon, Steve?
Brown sugar and maple syrup.
Brown sugar and maple syrup. Do you start cooking it and put the maple syrup in?
No, he puts it on raw. Then what do you put it in the oven at?
Fuck, I don't know. Like, I think 425.
He cooks the bacon at 425. Does the sugar go on it from the beginning?
Yep.
Sugar goes in the beginning and after cooking.
Okay, so he puts the bacon in the oven with brown sugar and maple syrup at 425, and then he flips the bacon.
Sprinkle down each slice.
And then he flips the bacon.
And then puts another.
And then he puts another layer on it after he flips it.
425 for about 15 minutes.
For about 15 minutes.
Basically just the epic mealtime method, but a little bit less sugar and adding maple.
He said it's the epic mealtime method, little less sugar and adds maple. So if that helps. It's delicious. We could literally eat it by the bowlful. It's incredible. Ooh, cayenne is good too if you like spicy. I'm really sensitive to cayenne. For some reason, cayenne specifically tastes spicier than I feel like it's supposed to. Okay, I always include maple syrup in any meat marinade.
Well,
what is that in degrees? 425 degrees Fahrenheit is what he said. 425 Fahrenheit. So you'd have to Google that to convert that to Celsius if you bake in Celsius. I don't bake in Celsius. We don't bake in Celsius. Even though we're supposed to be metric up here, we all use Fahrenheit.
It's about 218 Celsius.
Oh, he said it's about 218 Celsius. So 425 Fahrenheit, about 218 Celsius. This is fun. Okay, I'm going to show the last thing, and then we can hang out a little bit longer before I go. I'll drink more wine. Okay, so I don't know which way is up because I'm going to show you guys before I show me. I can't see anything. Hold on, let's flip it up. Is that right? No, I still can't see it. It's buried in the box. Oh, it's so cool. There's cake. Is there a fork? It's steaming.
You want a fork?
Look at this. Are you eating it with your hands? Can you guys see the steam? Oh, the camera's not picking up the steam. I have a steaming. Are you literally giving this to me for dinner?
For the moment.
I had cake for dinner. I guess I shouldn't be sad.
Later.
Yeah, 425 Celsius. We're in the house. True story. Oh, thank you for the fork. Is this a little fork? Oh, it is. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm not picky at all. You're just gonna people can they can only see your chest. So Peggy's eating cake by the handfuls. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna show you the pendant now. Sorry, I got distracted by cake. Look at this raven, this carved raven. I don't think this camera is doing her justice. That is really freaking cool. So here's the backing. It's all set in sterling. Let's see what it says on the little tag. Sterling silver pendant, carved tektite. What's tektite? Does anybody know what tektite is? Stop it, Lisa. I'm sorry, Kay. You weren't kidding about the hot cake. No, we weren't. We weren't kidding at all. Okay, Maggie's nom 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 with the cake. It's true. Steamy cake is so yummy. Vanilla cake is really good. This is really pretty. But it's like, it's pretty, but I want cake. The cake is so distracting. I understand. Okay, I need to read about all of this stuff like right now, but I need to have a bite of cake first because it's hot and it's here and I can't help it and I'm sorry. So this is a mukbang after all. I keep wanting to say mukbang, but that's definitely not right. Very Morgonic. Space rock? I want space rock now. So first I had cookies on my channel and now I'm eating cake. Okay. It's so good. Okay. First of all, okay, we're going to look at the artwork. Ooh. Look at her. Try to do it without glare. How amazing is she? Tektite, a stone of dynamic psychic power. Oh. Okay. Tektite enhances telepathy, clairvoyance, and communication with other realms and beings. Wearing tektite promotes spiritual growth through the retention of greater knowledge and higher vibrations. Tektites are excellent for meditation and aid in expanding one's consciousness. Okay, this really cool. I'm going to read the actual. Would I say this cake is moist? Well, Dustin, one moment. Mm-hmm. Very moist. The print makes the entire box make sense. Agree. Okay. We're going to read about this, but I have to put this on right now. So let me take its little tag off, which thankfully requires no cutting. And I like to take these tags and just sort of tuck them. So I find like a little spot in the foam where I can sort of tuck the tag in and it's kind of out of the way so that I've got it like that. Oh, this is really cool. I need to read about Tektite. I'm really exciting. It would soak into the cake. What is he saying to do to the cake?
Oh, the icing.
The icing. Yeah, well, Peggy's trying to watch her sugar. Okay, hold on.
I've been eating it like this for years before I even met you.
It's true. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. And this is what I mean about the stretchy cords. Let me just tuck my other necklace in for a minute. So they just hang so pretty. Excuse me. I can feel the people in here cringing. Moist is such a weird word. That's why we're cringing. It's such a like skeezy sounding word. Oh, I dropped my artwork, honey. I'm buried. Will you pick up my artwork for me? I dropped it right now.
Some more cake? I want more cake.
You can't have my cake. But you can have more cake if you like.
Don't let it get cold.
I'm not going to let my cake get cold. I'm eating it on the internet. Oh, thank you. Peggy picked up my artwork for me. Jacqueline commented about.
Thank you for dinner.
It is a stone that's created by the heat, speed, and pressure of the impact. This feels really buzzy, you guys. And pressure of the impact, most found in Siberia. You know what this sounds like, you guys? It sounds a little bit, and it feels like a little bit like what is that green stone that's super powerful? Is it Morganite? It feels like that. I'll get the butter chicken and y'all put a little icing on your hot cake. We can compare results at the end of the week. I have had icing on the hot cake and it's delicious. We just don't do it very often. It makes it really rich. Okay, I need to read. This literally feels very. Is it Morganite? You guys help me. What is that stone? I have a little piece of it. It's green. I'm having a mind blank. It's like meteorite. Hun, what's that really buzzy green stone that looks like glass? And it's only found Moldavite. Yes, Moldavite. Thank you. Oh my God, you're amazing. Moldavite. Thank you, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys probably said it before I said it, but
yeah, Moldavite. That's
what this feels like. Like it's almost like a little bit lightheaded feeling, like just mildly. Like it's very, very, very buzzy. Grunewald says they're similar, so that makes sense. Okay, let's read. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Witch's Bounty always knocks it out of the park. Oh, it's upside down.
Super excited.
I'm super excited. This one's really buzzy. The other stones I've gotten have been much more heavy or gentle. Yes. Oh my God. Everybody's like screaming at their screens now. Why couldn't she think of that word? Why did I think Morganite? Where did that come from? Is that even a stone? Does Morganite even exist? Yeah. Now I want to know.
Poor Jacqueline commented twice and neither one of us noticed.
Look further above. I commented twice. I'm sorry. I've literally got the comments up on my screen in 2 places and I still suck. Okay. Let's do that there and then do that there. I just realized I could have the comments on the left and on the right. It's like magic. Okay. Raw spirit. Sounds like, oh, what did I miss? Oh, I've missed so much. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep again.
I've missed so much. You guys, I'm gonna have to watch this back just to reread all your comments. Holy cow. I've missed so many things. Isn't it very expensive? Moldavite is very expensive. I don't know about Tektite. What's in the jar? Nice jar. Oh, hey, Monica, this is my delicious red wine by the company Wine O'Clock, or It's Wine O'Clock. It's some kind of
right from the box
that I poured. Okay, look about the boxed wine. It is not
been there for about 6 weeks though. So
those box. Okay, the reason I buy the wine in the box. Okay, now I need to. I've defended my milk bottle. I defended my milk bottle. Now I need to defend my wine choices.
It's actually really super easy.
There's a bunch of really good brands you can get in boxes.
Now there are, yeah, because
there didn't used to be. But now there's a bunch of brands that I would buy in the bottle that I get in the box because it stays sealed. And I drink wine in what's the word? She's not helping me. She's typing and she's not helping me right now. Infrequently. There it is. Infrequently. And because I buy the wine or drink the wine infrequently, opening up a bottle of red wine is kind of a waste because it starts to taste funky after a day or so. Whereas in the box, you can pour yourself a delicious glass of wine and it still tastes delicious in 2 weeks because it seals itself back up. This is my hand motion for it seals itself back up. Yes. I feel like a baby bottle would work too. Legit, there is a picture on my Facebook timeline from a year or two ago when there was a windstorm where I legit built a blanket fort in my living room and Peggy got me a plastic sippy cup and I put freaking wine in that. And I was in the blanket fort sipping my wine. Yeah. True story. Because I don't like windstorms at all. Like at all. Okay, Morganite is a pink barrel named after J.P. Morgan because he so loved the stone. Hold on. Sorry. Morganite. Sorry, I just did the thing. That was so rude.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it.
But Jacqueline says Morganite is a pink barrel named after J.P. Morgan because he so loved the stone, so it's only found in one place, Mozambique. Aquamarine is another example of a barrel but blue. I have a big glass of white now. Congratulations. That's awesome. I really enjoy these like nighttime hangouts when we have the wine and we have the chit chats. But this, you guys, this is literally, it's not even just the wine. This is legitimately buzzy. So I need to read. I said I was going to read and I'm being squirrely. This is probably not helping my squirreliness. You see, this is why we are besties. Yes, the wine makes all the difference. Okay, let's see. Hand-carved tektite raven skull pendant with cord, which is stunning and beautiful for this time of year. Okay, this beautiful tektite raven skull has been hand-carved and capped with 0.925 silver, made to fit your specific piece of tektite perfectly. That is something I don't talk about a lot when I do these unboxings, you guys, but every piece has been molded and fit perfectly, and so the settings are all unique to each piece. Very high quality. Love them, love them, love them. The raven has been such a strong personification of magic throughout the ages, associated with many gods and goddesses such as Morrigan and Odin. Often represented as the messenger, the raven truly embodies mystery, omens, courage, and shamanism. It is often said that when the raven appears, magic is near. If you so happen to catch a glimpse of the raven during dream work, success may be closer than you think. Energetically, the raven brings us closer to our true potential when working to manifest through spell working and intention setting. This requires wisdom that is found in hidden and secret knowledge that can be passed through the energy of the raven, sent by our guides and ancestors to unveil and interpret. As we work with the raven, we step into a higher consciousness, allowing us to learn and maintain enlightenment throughout our practices. We have chosen tektite to be the carrier of this energy, as it also brings potent storm energy. Oh, so many feels about that. Potent storm energy into your aura and space. Often debated, tektite is a result of meteorite impacts, often speculated to be...
Speculated?
That's what I just said.
Maybe you need to drink a little bit less wine.
I clearly need more so that I can say my words better. Isn't that how that works?
Only if you want your words to be one big slur of syllables.
Speculated.
Shut
up. Okay. Speculated to be either a meteorite itself or a fusion of terrestrial and extraterrestrial material. This is so freaking cool. You guys, similar to moldavite, this stone carries the enormous ability to raise vibrations, allowing us to communicate more clearly with our internal teacher as well as outside guides. As you meditate, I keep wanting to turn my A's into I's. As you meditate with tektite, visualize your preconceived notions about the world dissolve, allowing you to travel to a space where your perspective is undiluted and pure. Here you will be able to receive messages and visions from other sources. Elemental correspondences, storm. Chakra associated all. And an affirmation. I fearlessly step onto a higher plane of being, searching for wisdom and knowledge, knowing that my guides and helpful beings await. This is some crazy coolness right here. I stay from boxes though because the infinite pouring. It's like wine on tap, right? It's amazing. But I'm such a lightweight.
The only reason why you have those in the house is because of how long it takes you.
So you guys,
I can just imagine you going through like one a week.
That'd be horrifying.
We're not buying those anymore.
No. The reason these work for me is because I drink wine so rarely. I live for storm energy. you guys, when I said that this felt just like Moldavite, I wasn't kidding. And so to see it validated in writing makes me feel so delightfully witchy and like in touch. It's just like, oh, I had it right and it felt like that. And I was like, yes. And I do not have anything to wear that is this buzzy and high vibes. So I'm really excited about this in general. So really, really excited. I want to read about the stone too, because we also had a piece of stone in here. So let's see.
Are you going to show everything again?
Yeah.
For anybody who.
Yeah.
So it's only in one spot for people who just missed the.
We'll see how quickly I get through
rambling.
it. I need another bite of cake and then we'll finish recapping. It probably won't be in one spot. It'll be amidst chit chat. We've been raining all week here, off and on.
Yeah, well, if we don't get
Vancouver,
winter, we
though.
get the rainy season. It lasts for months.
Night, Willow. Okay. The next thing in the paper is our oil. The Morrigan Magical Anointing Oil.
Peter site. There's something to look up.
If you like storm energy, you got to try Peter site. It might be Wine Buzz. No, actually, I do legitimately, because it feels different. Wine Buzz to me feels very like floaty. This feels buzzy.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Did you just look up Peter site?
Of course I did.
Does that mean you're gonna buy me some?
I didn't look up anything.
Yes. Okay. Morrigan oil. I'm going to read about this. The Great Queen Morrigan has been a prominent goddess energy within our practices, pushing such power and perseverance into our work. Known as foretelling the outcome of war and battles, she is often represented as the raven herself. As the goddess of war, she encourages us to move valiantly onward, showing courage and lack of fear. The Morrigan magical oil has been created with the pure intention of bringing the energy of encouragement and fearlessness into your aura and sacred space. Use this energy as you work through your divination and shadow rituals. Oh, yes. As you cultivate your energy each day, allow this anointing oil to be your companion. Feel the overwhelming connection between you and your divine purpose. Connect with the higher vibration of your work. So this has some patchouli in it, which might be what I was actually picking up. That sort of pungenty. It's definitely a really yummy blend. It also has cypress in it. It does have lavender and jasmine, but those are understated with the patchouli, I think. And there's a bunch of other things in here too. Some delicious herbs in here like mugwort and vervain, which are great for journey work. It's not done yet. Hi, Earthy Shy. I'm just kind of recapping. This is the pendant I got this month, and it is a Tektite raven skull, carved raven skull pendant. It is absolutely stunning. The Morrigan oil, which I just read about. So these are called high vibration ritual incense sticks. So it doesn't really say what's in it, but they do smell pretty intoxicating, like kind of resiny, more musky. Let's see. Oh, Flight of the Raven spell candle.
You gotta stop doing that. So I'm just over there. I'm not even watching the chat right now.
Peggy's being a bad mod.
I was looking up
Bad
Peter
mod.
site.
Bad.
I was looking up the Peter. I need to look.
Did
up
you
the
buy
website.
me some Peter site?
Well, I'm not gonna now. Be mean to me.
I want some Peter site now.
Don't worry.
We talk about, oh my God, Claire, we talk about something, we both agreed to liking something, and I say it aloud, you gonna buy me that one? And husband goes, literally my life right
Yeah,
now.
well, yeah.
I
sympathize with your husband,
I've
Claire.
missed so many comments. Oh, good night, Kay.
Night,
Third
Kay.
Planet in Bellingham got a new shipment of jewelry in last week. Just saying, LOL. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I don't think Stormus and Powerful Sovereign Energies. Yes, Erica. Yes. I'm all about it. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with us, Kay. I'm wrapping up soon. I'm just doing a bit of a recap. Okay, so this is the Flight of the Raven spell candle. And there's a suggested sort of focus for your meditation. Oh, you guys, this is a piece of Tektite. Okay, I am like freaking excited. That's why I didn't recognize it. To accompany on your path, we've included a separate Tektite stone. This Tektite can be carried with you, placed upon your altar, or used during your meditation and ritual. That is incredible because I can actually like hold this and wear this and meditate and do some cool journey work. That is so freaking cool. I am really excited. And I don't know how pricey Tektite is, but that's a nice sized piece. Like that doesn't feel minuscule by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you, Monica. This is cool. This is really cool. And
cool.
the Tektite Goddess Book of Shadows artwork, which I was showing here, which I already read the text on it, but she's really gorgeous. Tektite, so it's Tektite. So cool. I'm really happy with this month's box. I have to say, one thing I really, really love doing is I have these boxes set up in a space in my room, and I'm able to.
So it is Meteor Stone.
Oh, so exciting. I'm able to basically, I keep the boxes kind of like this, laid out, and I can select what piece I'm going to wear based on what energy I want to bring in. No, you were really close. It was just an E instead of an A, but you were really super close. No, not you. You were right, honey. Yeah. I was just letting Earthy Shine know. So yeah, that's exciting. This is really good. This is really good. I wish this camera showed it better, but I will probably talk about it in my October favorites if I remember, and I'll probably be wearing it in my other videos, so you'll be able to see it up close again. Actually, maybe I'll take it off and show it up close again just in case, because it's on this. This is the cords that they send you, which are really, really nice. So that is our Tektite raven skull. You can see it's actually carved really well. Let's see if I can rotate it properly. There you go. You can see. I'm not great at showing it, but everything's not mirrored. There we go. So it's carved to look like a raven skull. It's really cool. Hi, Sacred Keep. So yeah, I'm really excited about this piece. I'll be putting it on my proper chain here shortly, but it does look great on the stretchy cord. But this is really, really exciting. So yes, the pendant, the Tektite stone, the incense, the candle, and the Morrigan oil. So this is what we got in this month's box. Love, 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 love. And I have to say, I don't know what it is about the type of silver that is used in these pendants, but I have reacted to silver. I can't wear most silver because my skin responds. And I have been wearing the Witch's Bounty pendants with no issues whatsoever ever since I started getting this box several months ago. And I'm almost always wearing one of their pieces. I sleep in them. I wear them in the shower, like the whole bit. And I haven't had any irritation at all, which to me is outstanding. I know that it's 0.925 silver, but you guys, I've worn other 0.925 silver and I've had problems. And I've never had problems with this 0.925 silver. So I don't know if that means that other companies use different like things in the other than 0.925, and that's why I'm reacting. But this one, super good. Are we talking about a reading cloth?
Oh, for a second, yeah.
Ooh,
sorry.
So you have a couple different moon ones. Do you have the one with the moon faces all mixed up like that one really cool one the you had in white and gray?
I have white, gray, and white, gray, and another.
That one's really cool, Brant. So yeah, if you send me a message on Facebook, that's the easiest.
Yeah, and then you can just send him.
Lisa's basically my admin. True story.
It's just it's how we.
This really pretty.
How we justify all your bags.
That's exactly how we justify all my bags and decks and other things that you buy me with your Etsy monies. Thanks, dear. Thanks, honey. Thanks, all guys that keep buying her stuff and keeping me in decks.
Yeah,
it's because it's plated in rhodium. It's a type of platinum. Wait. Wait, what? Sorry, Jacqueline just said. It's because, are these plated in rhodium? The 0.925, these ones?
That would explain a lot.
If these are plated in platinum, because platinum is also hypoallergenic. So platinum and titanium are both hypoallergenic. If these are coated in a type of platinum, then that would explain it. Earthy Shy, do you think it's too late to order for this month's Witch's Moon? So yes, what the Witch's Moon does, this is the Witch's Bounty box, by the way. What the Witch's Moon does, the company The Witch's Moon, they open up subscription That's so cool.
Professional opinion.
Thanks, Jacqueline. They open up subscriptions usually shortly before the upcoming box is about to ship if they have enough room to take on more subscribers. The October stuff's already all done, but they often will put pieces like this. If they have ordered extra beyond their subscriber count, they'll have a few extra and they will put them up in their moon market for individual sale, but it will probably be a few weeks before they do that because they don't offer them for sale in the market until everybody's got their boxes. Like, they're very careful to never spoil things for people. So you won't see something like this showing up until they have, they can. But if you keep an eye on the moon market, you can find stuff that's been in the boxes for individual sale, but usually not things like the rough pieces of stone and the incense and stuff. Usually it's just the oils occasionally and the main pieces from either the witch's moon or the witch's bounty box. Oh, that explains it, Dustin. I've worn that chain. I have worn it and I haven't had any issues with that either. Titanium plated makes sense because I don't react to titanium. This is pure titanium that I wear here. My wedding rings are titanium. These are not. These are a type of silver.
We managed to get nickel-free silver.
It was a type of nickel-free silver. So there you go. I'm a gemologist, diamondologist, and a jeweler, hence all the random knowledge. That is not random knowledge. That is useful knowledge. Please come to my lives anytime and educate us. Good night, Danny. Just as I take a bite of cake. Good night. It all ends in EM. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I love all the tidbits of information. Super helpful. That's super helpful. I really do need to do my crystal collection. What is my favorite crystal box? Okay, so here's the thing. Of the ones that I looked at online, I tried the one by Wild Crystals, I think it was called. No, there was two. If you look back at my channel, you'll see. There was one I was getting that had a crystal of the month or a selection of crystals each month. And that was okay. Like, it was decentish value. Keep in mind that the value is a little harder for me to get up here in Canada because of the exchange rate and the extra shipping that I pay. That's why the Witch's Moon has been a no-brainer for me because the quality of everything is so good that I feel like I get my money's worth even with the exchange rate and even with the extra shipping. Like, this box is about $100 a month. And I feel like I get my value, $100 Canadian a month. And I feel like I get my value out of it. The crystal ones that I got, hit or miss on the value, but they were fun to get. My biggest problem with the crystals ones is I don't want to get 6 or 7 crystals a month because it's too much. Well, it's not enough to focus on. Yeah, I did get hit with customs a couple of times. Tamed Wild, that's the one I got. I didn't get hit with customs with Tamed Wild. Their crystal of the month I did for a couple of months, and then I did their bigger selection box for a few months. And I think they were my favorite of the ones I looked at. But I like the Witch's Moon because I like getting a crystal, which you get in the Witch's Bounty box or you get in the Witch's Moon box. You always get a crystal or something made of a crystal every month. But it's not so much that it's overwhelming. And I have a pretty decent collection of crystals right now, so I don't need like a huge variety. Tamed Wild is good for unique crystals and variety, but I will tell you, your first 2 to 3 boxes are pretty much the same as everybody else's first 2 to 3 boxes. And then after that, it starts to get more unique. So if you're looking for really unique stuff, hang in there more than a couple of months and you'll start to get more unique stuff for sure. Hopefully that was helpful. I've also been asked before, which is my favorite of the Witch's Moon boxes. And it's such a toss-up because each has such a different focus. It's why I could get all 3 and enjoy all 3. So the Witch's Moon is their flagship. And the Witch's Moon box each month comes with some kind of ritual tool, some kind of really cool item. This month, you can see my unboxing in yesterday's video. This month, we got a beautiful piece of polished obsidian as a scrying mirror in a really cool handcrafted like resin scrying mirror frame that you could put it in. That was our main ritual tool surprise. In previous months, I've gotten things like a really gorgeous green man candle holder. Oh, good, Brent. I'll watch for that. And I've gotten a gorgeous like intention necklace, essentially like a mala, in a beautiful shell box. So ritual tools that you can keep and use for a long, long time. And you always get incense, you always get a crystal. Usually I would say it's a rough crystal. You always get one of these magical anointing oils. And in the Witch's Moon box, you also get a bath salt, and a few little baggies of herbs, so 2 to 3 usually. And I'm just thinking if I'm forgetting anything. Crystal, bath salt, oil, herbs, tool. I feel like there's something on there. Oh, and a candle. So like this is like a spell-sized candle. In the Witch's Moon, you'll usually get a taller candle or 2 smaller candles. Sometimes they send a chunkier one, but they're always bigger than this in the Witch's Moon. In the Witch's Bounty, you kind of got a chance to see what that was about. You get your main piece, which is your sacred adornment, your pendant. You get incense of some kind. You get a crystal of some kind, a magical oil, and a smaller candle, plus a stretchy cord for the, like you can see the stretchy cord that they sent for this one. And they sell a silver cord in their moon market that you can buy separately. In the Witch's Roots box, you get a nice size bundle or bag of herb, a small token or a small magical item, something a little bit less exciting or fancy. Not exciting, but less fancy than in the Witch's Moon, but it's their most affordable box. And you get, so incense, you usually also get a little small spell candle in the Witch's Roots box. You get sometimes a body oil, although one time I got a spray, I think, or maybe that was in the Witch's Moon. But yeah, so that's kind of what the Witch's Roots is all about. So each one kind of has a different focus. That was kind of the point.
How's that wine going down?
Delicious. Sacred Keep. Do you have to buy every month? You can just buy a month you want. So you can subscribe. It's a subscription-based service, and they only open up subscriptions at certain times. So you can subscribe. You can skip. So once you're subscribed, you can choose months to skip. You can cancel. But usually what happens is they bill you around the time they deliver the box. They bill you for the next month. So October was my last Witch's Moon, because they billed me in September for that one, but I canceled it early October-ish, like before they shipped the October box, but I'd already paid for it. Sometimes they'll put an entire box up for sale in their moon market after the fact, but I haven't seen that very often. Usually they'll put up items from the box for sale, not the entire box. So yeah, it's usually a subscription-based thing. Is there any other questions about Witch's Moon, Witch's Bounty, Witch's Roots? Happy to answer. But otherwise, I'm going to eat cake.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake. And
We have to actually deal with dinner.
but I'm full now from cake and cookies and wine. I don't need dinner. Who needs dinner? I've had cake. She's looking at me funny. Why are you looking at me funny?
Because your timing sucks.
My timing?
Oh, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. Ooh.
Okay, but that's a good tip, Jacqueline. What confuses me, though, is that I was super allergic to white gold. So how does that work? Because my initial engagement ring was white gold, and I had a horrible experience.
God, it was horrible. Yeah.
But maybe, I also have heard, though, that white gold is sometimes made with nickel. Different color rhodium. So are they yellow gold that is coated with white? This is fascinating.
This is going to go on for a while now.
I'm curious, though.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, Sacred Keep.
I'm making an ask for your benefit, not for anybody else.
Yeah, I thought so too. So that probably means if the reason I'm not reacting to these is the plating,
it comes through eventually.
then it may come through eventually. But I don't think this says. Does the tag say whether it's been rhodium plated? I don't think it says. Nope, just sterling silver pendant, carved tektite. So cool. I have to say, so cool. I'm gonna just take the little string off this. That's really neat, Jacqueline. Thank you for sharing your expertise and your knowledge with us. That's really helpful. I am going to sign off so that I can Potentially get some real food. Soak up all the wine. The cake is doing a good job, though, I think. And have you had an allergy test? No, because that sounds mean. I just react to all the metals. I'm making assumptions about my level of skin. My skin, though, irritates. My skin is irritated by many different things.
Okay, there you go. Rhodium is an industry standard, so you can just have your stuff treated.
You can have it dipped and wear it. The rhodium is an industry standard. Oh, so theoretically, but doesn't that coat the stone or whatever is in it too? Like I've got another piece or two that has like a stone with sterling. Night, Monica. Oh, thank you, Wiley Kylie. I'm signing off here in a minute too. I'm wondering, does that coat the stone then too? Is my question. And is that bad? Like, does this raven probably have rhodium on it? So confusing. It's a lot.
I think
Yay, you're still alive. I am still alive. I'm still eating cake. Bye, Sacred Keep. Yeah, I am going to say goodbye. This is the long goodbye, but we're getting there.
It doesn't touch the stone.
Happy I caught a bit. Oh, it doesn't touch the stone. How did you see that? Oh, you saw it for me.
Electroplating. Is it electroplating? Did I get it?
Do they mask it? Is that what they do? Oh, no, electroplating is when they...
only attracts metal to metal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. We're just picking Jacqueline's brain now. Good night, Erica. Thanks for hanging out.
We're going to interrogate her now.
Poor Jacqueline. She's like, oh boy, what have I gotten into? Curious Lisa.
Oh, okay. They coat it with a clarinet with enamel. I was wrong. It wasn't electroplating.
I see.
That's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Kind of cool. Something to think about because you've got a few pieces that you might actually wear.
Hmm.
Cool. Okay, you're supposed to say goodbye because we have to go figure out dinner. We need real food, not just sugar and booze.
I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Jacqueline, for sharing all your knowledge. I can't talk. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and sharing and enjoying and chit-chatting and talking food and witches bounty stuff with me. This was super, super fun. I will see you all again really, really soon and have a great rest of your week. Worst case, I'll see you on the weekend. Possibly you'll see me in a video before then. But for now, have a good night, morning, or day, wherever you might be. Bye, everybody.